Level 2.
Low-level employee harasses millionaire. Hounds released.
Bone Storm 2 out today. Record truancy rate expected. Ugh.
Foreshadowing. It's almost as if this is what next episode is going to entail.
Okay, now we play as Bob.
I bet you can't guess where the first collectible card is.
Don't forget, we get those all in a row, so let's do a couple of missions first.
Yep, that sounds good to me, although I've got the race section and the collectible section at the ready.
And when you're caught, it's expulsion, Bart! Expulsion!
Avoid Principal Skinner, drive to the shrine safe before time runs out.
I know you can read my thoughts, Bart. And when I find out you skipped school, your ass is mine.
I know you can read my thoughts too, boy. Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh, that's great.
Oh, I'm trying to think of like what my favorite level is in the game, because it's all different parts of Springfield. This one's pretty good.
Yeah, this is a pretty neat area. Plenty of nice high places to jump off of and all that sort of thing. Each level has its own charm. Yeah, I have a bit of a hard time picking a favorite. I guess maybe a favorite episode might be a little bit easier to go off of, but since you do revisit areas with different characters and some of the set pieces and such change, and of course some of the missions are just more fun.
Oh jeez, someone needs to fill in those potholes.
It's hot on your ass. Must be a shortcut here you can take.
It's cool, man, it's cool. I had him for a second as well, but I just kind of crashed.
This is too cool for school.
I remember with some of these pursuit missions, I'd like deliberately make a U-turn, and for some reason the AI has a hard time kind of correcting themselves to start driving in the opposite direction. So that was what I ended up doing for a lot of the time, just U-turn, lose them that way.
Oh, this is gonna be hype.
Totally awesome.
Nice.
Hell yeah! I love how nobody is the least bit concerned that there's a 10-year-old kid driving a rocket ship car around town on the main roads.
That's fine.
It just goes to show you how wacky the world of The Simpsons actually is. Like, this is just a normal day for most people.
The tea factory!
Oh, we gotta go there.
It's my side of town, mate.
You live in the factory.
Oh yeah, I own the factory.
Bart owned a factory at one point, if I recall.
He did, yeah. Oh god, am I stuck? Am I Austin Powers doing it right now?
Simpsons style.
This isn't fair, there we go.
But yes, it's one of the many moments where you get the auctioneers, and the auctioneers are always very funny. It's just like, alright, how much for this allotment? $1. Oh, I got a buck! Sold! Wait, what did I buy? And then you get Millhouse to work at the factory.
Finger discount. Some crazy lady destroyed all the rest.
Oh jeez. Yeah, you were right. They just referenced the mission we did with Marge.
Although the whole Bone Storm thing, like, a lot of the older episodes as well, they had, like, real, like, I guess, story or learning to do with them. Like, life lessons, I guess, is probably the best way to put it. Like, there were a lot of feel-good moments and a lot of episodes that really made you think. You don't get that as much with the newer seasons, I think. But...
Oh, careful, Volt, careful.
Alright, I'm not going to go any further into it. I'm just saying that that's one thing that the old Simpsons did have. They had a lot of things like that. That was, I guess... I wouldn't say... I guess real storytelling would be the best way to put it. Like, actual storylines and such you can relate to. You can't just kick a police officer.
I like how that got me less on the hit and run meter than knocking down a tree did.
You think kicking down the policeman, especially like one of the few competent ones, would incur a lot bigger a penalty?
Alright. Weapons of mass delinquency.
You got it.
Need me a car.
Well, we still got the rocket car, but I'm sure there'll be something else we can pick up later on.
So tired. So very tired.
Get one of these. I know I'm gonna like pinball off walls and whatnot. I apologise for that. I'm just getting to grips with stuff.
Well, it could be worse. You could be still in the rocket in the actual rocket car.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I see you, collectible cards. We're not getting you yet. Maybe after this mission.
Ah, yes, the slide factory. That was from the episode where they literally go into a field trip to the box factory, I think it was, and they go past all like these awesome places, and it's just like, ah, how I wish we could go there.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the fireworks factory.
Oh god, I remember that.
That was a different bit though, I think.
That was a different episode. That was the Itchy and Scratchy episode where they had Poochie.
Alright, collect the fireworks. Boom.
And now to Moe's.
Good old Moe's.
Receiver of many a hilarious prank call.
Are there any gags in here I can do? Oh, I want to see the whale. Oh, jeez, get him back to SeaWorld.
Hey, it's Hans Moleman as well. What's he doing here?
I'm not really sure what happened there.
Obviously showing off your sick handstand moves.
I'm trying to talk to Mo. Talk to Mo, there we go.
Sorry, bud. I can't serve booze to a minor. It ain't right.
I'm here to buy fireworks.
Can't sell drinks to a minor, but fireworks? Sure, why not?
Hell yeah.
He seems a little bit too enthusiastic about that.
Oh, you know, anything to make a profit.
The prank calls were great, but one of my favorites is where they just start prank calling people all around the world. And it's all like they get to Sweden or Finland or wherever, and it's just like, now listen here, if I ever find out who you are, I will thank you for showing me the infutility of humanity.
I like the one with huge ass, that just backfires.
I'm huge ass. Telephone call.
Ah, what a nice little boy.
I thought that was a nice twist. It was, like, something you didn't really expect, but at the same time it was oddly endearing. So, oh, what a nice lad.
Oh, I've got so many dollary doos right now.
Coins everywhere.
That's one of my favourite Simpsons quotes as well. 500 dollary doos! Tobias!
I'm gonna take this to be Prime Minister! Oi! Prime Minister!
Mr. Prime Minister! Andy! You right, lads?
That was an amazing episode too.
Uh,
I think a dingo's eating your baby. What?
how many fireworks does one lad need, honestly?
I think the question is all of them.
Well, that's more an answer than a question, Volk.
Yeah, I completely mixed that up, I'm sorry. Yes, you think at some point you think, alright, that's probably enough, I should probably stop before, you know, people start getting suspicious.
Yeah, it's just, you just see like a van of fireworks driving around with them poking out the window and whatnot.
Yeah, there's nothing suspicious at all about a rocket car carrying crates of fireworks, nothing at all.
I forgot how big this level was, jeez.
Well, it's probably about the size of the suburban area.
Well, I suppose the suburban area is more compact, so you didn't really feel it as much.
Here's some gumdrops. Now make with the works.
I think downtown has the feeling of being larger just because there's a lot of larger buildings, like you got the stadium and, you know, the observation tower and all that sort of thing.
Uh-huh. I think we're gonna get, as soon as we get these and get in the car...
Yeah, you see, he's literally waiting there. You can just not collect them. And, like, he even waits for you to get into your car as well.
What a nice man. Oh, jeez.
He plays by the rules. I can respect that.
Mine. Oh, mine.
What a shortcut.
That could have gone better.
Cool, I'm out of this bitch. I think he got stuck on something, that's why I beat that.
I think when he tried to take the shortcut, he tried to follow you and just completely foobarred himself, so... In reality, I think you did the best thing.
That was amazing. Okay, mate, we got collectible cards to find now, so let's run down the list.
Alrighty, let me go to the list cards.
Oh, I love this track. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. You know, the classic Simpsons one.
Can't go wrong with the classic. Alright, so you got the one on the head of Jebediah.
No, I've got none of them yet.
Alright, then the head of Jebediah is probably the best place to start because that was literally where you started the mission.
Yeah, sounds good, sounds good.
Well, started the level.
Oh, I haven't memorised the layout of the level yet, so you'll have to forgive me if I get a bit lost, but I think it's fairly obvious where it is.
It's a pretty damn windy level, so it's a little bit harder to kind of get the hang of where you reside. But keeping an eye out for landmarks and such is probably the best way to go. So, you know, Slide Factory, you know you're close to somewhere.
I might as well get this while I'm here.
Yeah, may as well.
Any easy way to jump up on here? Or do I have to take, like, stairs or something? That's moving, which makes me think it's a platforming sort of thing. God, the camera's not great.
Yeah, that's probably one of the weaknesses to this game. The camera's not the best, but, you know, it's not always in your face annoying at the very least. There are times where it just kind of puts itself in the best place for you.
It's mostly the on-foot stuff, you know. You don't really tend to experience it when you're,
actually going around doing the missions and such. Yeah, that's probably the best way to put it.
There we go. And collecting money feels good, as any collecting sort of thing should.
That's how collectibles work. They pull you in with the desire to collect shiny things.
Isn't Mr. Honeybunny based on Matt Groening's other thing, Life in Hell, or did I just pull that factoid out my arse?
Let me see here, Mr. Honeybunny, Simpsons.
I'll go after the head of Jebediah next, just while you're looking that up.
Let me see. History. In a cruel and heartless act of terror, Bart rips the head off Mr. Honeybunny in order to intimidate Lisa and cripple her ability to compete against him in the Little League Championship. In the hockey thing. In a sense, this act backfires when Lisa exclaims that Bart...
Kill Bart! Kill Bart! Kill Bart!
Yeah, the senseless act backfired when Lisa exclaimed that Bart destroyed his own cherished childhood toy. Lisa later taunts Bart by wearing the decapitated head on a chain around her neck during the big game.
Jesus.
Fight for our love! Fight! 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 Fight!
Yeah, I think I needed a bigger car to get this one. Gotta stand on the top and like double jump. Oh Jesus, Bart, what are you doing?
You know you're not supposed to get out in the car wash, are you mad?
I think this is how you get it anyway? Yeah, I think you might need a really big car for this one.
Well, I think you could buy the plow to use with Bart.
Well, I don't need to buy it, I already own it.
Whoa, that was the coolest.
Just need to find yourself a conveniently placed phone booth.
Ah, there's one.
Although I'm not sure whether it carries over is the only thing. You may have to buy the plow separately on different characters. Oh, there you go.
Yo, lift. Now? Please?
If that ain't big enough, I don't know what will be.
Let's hit
There
the
we go.
town.
Really chill music for this part of the game. I'm loving it. I know you can't hear it, and I apologise.
Yeah, well, I do remember some of the soundtrack. I remember some like hard rock metal sort of soundtracks being dotted around as well in Bart's stages.
Manipulate the camera a little bit. There we go. Big Butt Skinner! No!
Good times.
Indeed.
Good times.
I seem to be finding all the cards on the way back to the one I actually wanted to get.
Well, don't knock it. I mean, it saves you a bit of time at the very least.
Yeah, it's not really a bad thing. I think we're there now anyway.
Yeah, I think this is meant to be pretty damn close, if memory serves. Which, occasionally it does, not always.
Not always, no. Get out of my way, get out of my way!
Eat my dust, dust eaters. Hey, there we go.
Nice driving, man.
Ah, the catapult from when they outlawed beer. I remember that.
Not really sure what the camera was doing. Mr. Plow, get out of the way. I think it's trying to set up for a gag and the car's in the way.
Yeah, move the car and see what happens. Yeah, there's literally a prompt there so you can catapult the cat.
Have a look at this shit. There we go. Oh.
And then the guy stands on it, it's just like, get him low.
This is a pretty sorry birthday for Rex and Banner.
Ah, Rex Banner. You lovable goon.
You haven't touched your yay yay kaboom. Well, you all know what laughter sounds like.
Let me tell you this. What kind of pet store has ruckus noise at 1 o'clock in the morning?
The best damn pet store in town.
Yeah!
Alright, next one, mate.
Alright, next one. AM radio on the building across from the hospital. Drive a car to the edge, then jump on the car, then the building roof.
Ah, the hospital. I think it's around this area.
Oops.
The guy in the taxi's gonna need a hospital, I can tell you that much. You ever played Road Rage?
I don't actually believe I have. I think that was the one I missed out on because I had a choice between that and Hit and Run, and I went with Hit and Run instead.
Good choice, I think.
Like, I haven't really heard much about it either, in all honesty, so I thought, well, I heard good things about Hit and Run, so I think I'll grab that.
Okay, here's the hospital. Where did you say the card was exactly?
Let me see. It says, on the building across from it, drive a car to the edge, then jump on the car, then to the building roof.
Oh, I see it. There it is.
Hey, there you go.
This is the worst town in America.
Lisa did it.
Simple as, mate.
Yep, that's a nice easy one.
Woo-hoo. I remember these being
Convoy.
We got a Christmas card.
Trucking through the night. Oh god, the down the well thing gets me every time when Krusty chimes in. All the way down!
They had some great songs in The Simpsons.
Alright, next one, mate.
Next one, Bone Storm game.
If I need Bone Storm, I'll go to hell.
On the building caddy corner from Moe's, reach by using the fire stairs.
Most are around here, it's not too far. I'm looking, can't see. Oh, is that it?
Yes, I believe that is it.
I need a car to get in it then.
I'll just steal somebody else's, they won't miss it.
You work for me now, Black Van Pizza Delivery.
Just give me a sec to catch my breath.
There you go.
Excellent.
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 Excellent. Could just make the whole commentary of that, really. Oh god, camera, comply. Comply, there it is. Such a comfy game. Come on, die!
Oh, Evan. Oh, we had you.
I can't judge distance! There we go.
Wait, this is the rat milking plant.
Yeah, oh, my beloved milk.
This must be worth a fortune.
There we go.
Mine, all mine.
Number 4, we got Big Butt Skinner, we got Mr. Honey Bunny, fake ID. If you are going down the ladder ramp of the fire truck, look to your right. There should be an alley and it is in it.
Fire truck, yeah?
You're all mine. That was totally
Anyway, back on to the favourite Simpsons song.
Lisa, It's Your Birthday is one that immediately comes to mind.
Oh yeah, that was a nice feel-good one.
I remember these being
Probably one of my... I have a couple of favourite ones. There's the one with the Lisa log. This log is your log. This log is my log. When lightning struck it, it kicked the bucket. I poured some onions down my trousers.
Is that the Camp Krusty one?
No, that was the one where Lisa befriends like some level 5 vegan or something like that. And they like try to protect all the wildlife and such, and someone from cutting down the oldest redwood, she stays in the tree or something like that.
I vaguely remember that one.
reading.
I remember that one pretty much only because of the song.
Need your truck, Homer.
And there's another short one which involves groundskeeper Willie, and he just comes in halfway through the song and says, I'm so drunk I can barely see, but it helps me get through another day. My stomach is filled with haggis and heart. I got to go puking some hay.
Thought I already had the Mr. Plowfinger, is that different?
That's a different one. That's the red one. The one that we have is purple.
Ah.
No, the purple one is Barney's one. That's Homer's one.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Because
yeah.
Barney had a competition.
Yes,
had a
yes,
competitor.
Barney's is the Plow King. This is the Mr. Plow.
Yeah, that's Homer's one. There we go. Now it's all coming back to me.
The law is finally correct. you may sit down, you may stop writing comments.
Like an hour and a half later, I retract my previous statement.
Oh, there's a card.
That would probably be... Well, it'll tell me in a second which one it is, and then I can cross that off the list.
It's on top of a fountain, I can tell you that much.
Finally, my years of
Pregnancy
travel
test.
have
Perfect.
Ah, there you go. Apparently the collector card guys refer to it as a statue. Like, what? That's not a statue, that's a fountain!
Well, there's a statue behind it.
So there we go. We're looking for a burning building and a fire truck. And that, I believe, is the last one.
I might have already gone past it, but you know, the more of the place we can show off, the more game enjoyment you guys get, I suppose.
Or more reason to yell at us in the comments. There we go.
And what does it say exactly?
It just says alleyway across the street. So if you go to the top, you might be able to see it from where you are.
Isn't exactly a burning building, is it?
Nah. Well, one of them says as you go down the ladder and it's in an alleyway, so maybe just look around for an alleyway.
Yeah, for sure. Alleyway! Hello! This is an alleyway. And there it is!
Hey, there we go.
Collecting these is much better than learning.
Oh yes, that's the one where Bart is just given a driver's license by the mayor, and it's just like, I want a license. A license to kill? No, a license to drive. Alright, if you insist.